In this Website Creative Pro tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to make money with Ezoic ads from step 1 to step done. Stay tuned. Welcome back to my laptop. Let's begin. What's up, everybody? My name is David from websitecreativepro.com. Now, in this tutorial video, I want to show you how to get set up with Ezoic.com so you can start running display advertising on your blog or website. In a previous case study for owntheyard.com, we looked at a blog that was making money from Amazon Associates and display advertising, and what they were using was Ezoic. And so it's like, how do you use Ezoic? Because I really like Ezoic, and I recommend Ezoic for smaller websites that are around like 10,000 page views as a way to monetize your content, just because you're going to make a little bit more money with Ezoic than you would just simply running Google AdSense ads on your ad, and you have more control and more testing and a bunch of different helpful features on the back end. So anyways, what does Ezoic look like? Ezoic really just looks like whatever you want, like however you want to set up the display for your website. So for example, it's like I have an ad displayed at the bottom there that's sticky, and I have ads integrated into the blog post as appropriate. I didn't decide to put any ads into the sidebar, but I could if I want to. That's the thing with Ezoic that's really nice, is like you can choose the display areas that you want, and then upon just choosing, it's just gonna like test different locations for different ads automatically without you having to do anything. So Ezoic is a great way to make passive income from display advertising if you have the traffic, because that's the key thing they gotta keep in mind. Like, display advertising only works if you have a good niche and you have enough eyeballs looking at your website to actually make money with display advertising. And I'm not saying Edge of David's in a good niche. It's actually not. It's just a blog, and it's kind of like all over the place. But if you have more of a narrow topic where your website's about something specific, Ezoic is a great option to start making some money with your blog or website. Anyways, to get started is really simple. You just want to go to Ezoic.com, and once you go to Ezoic.com, you can just simply log in and create an account. So you can check the links in the description for Ezoic, or just go to Ezoic.com. And once you go through the process of applying, you'll have access to let me just quickly go. There we go. You'll have access to the Ezoic dashboard. Now, some people will be like, oh, cool, I can start running site ads on my site, right? It's like, no. That's step one. Step one is just to create an account. Then you're going to get an email being like, hey, thanks for your interest in Ezoic. The next step is for you to integrate Ezoic into your blog or website, and also to verify your traffic. And so, you can't move forward until you verify your traffic levels. And what they're going to want is they're going to ask you for access to your Google Analytics. So you're going to have to log into your analytics, and you're going to want to go under here where you have your account and find where it says user management. And then you're going to want to add permissions, and you want to click this blue button, add users. And Ezoic through email is going to tell you specifically what email to add for the email address here, and also to leave it as read and analyze. Okay, and that's it. And so, like, once you do that, email them back being, hey guys, I set up the read and analyze stuff, and then they'll get back to you. And then they'll tell you, like, okay, if your site's been approved, great, you're good to go. And then you can move on to the next step. If your site is, for whatever reason, maybe you don't have the right traffic levels, or the content that you're creating is maybe like not appropriate for advertising, whatever, they could say no. Anyways, once you do get approved, you're almost done. You're almost ready. So the last two steps are, don't be lazy about this. Like, these are two little things you have to do. If they don't take that long, but you really have to do it. And first one is your ads text manager, and then the one is the Ezoic plugin integration, so you can actually run Google ads and have it compete against other advertising. So ads text manager, what are we talking about? This is very confusing to people who have never run display advertising. All right, so ads text manager is, you want to go to this website. It's adstextmanager.com. This is a free website that manages your text files for your advertising. And now you're like, why do I have to do this? What is this about? Well, in 2017, the Interactive Advertising Bureau basically implemented this as kind of a requirement, and it's just to give confidence to advertisers because of basically spoofing. So there's tons of different options. Like, when an advertiser is buying an ad through like a specific ad network or ad exchange, they just want to have confidence that the ad is going to be displayed where they think it's going to be displayed, if that makes sense. anyways, you want to go to adstextmanager.com, and then like once you create an account, it's going to look like this, and this is basically it. Then all you have to do is click add file, and then you have to just click ads.txt edge of David or whatever the heck your website is, and that's really it. And it's that simple. So then it's like you go to process here, you can go click on the button logo at the top there, and you continually add sites if you want to integrate if you're going to run ads on more than sites. So right now I only have edgeofdavid.com for this account, so that's really it. And then the next one is to download and install Google sorry, not Google, the Ads Text Manager, and you're going to be given a specific Ads Text ID. So once you have this sorted and this completed, then you're going to be able to download the Ads Text Manager plugin, and Ezoic is going to give you a specific ID number that you're supposed to put in here. Don't just put whatever you want. You're going to be given a specific ID number, and then that's it. And then the last part is just to have Ezoic integration, which is a WordPress plugin. So let me just quickly go to plugins. All right, now we have Ezoic integration. So this is a plugin that you can install. There's many ways to integrate Ezoic with your website. You could change the name servers at Namecheap if you want, whatever. I like doing the plugin. If they have a plugin, I'm gonna do it that way. That's so simple. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's basically the only two things you really have to do. And so you have to have your Ads Text Manager and then your Ezoic plugin, and then you're almost done. You're almost ready to go. And so now we want to go into Ezoic, and right here we have a bunch of different options, so you can actually start running ads. So you can have different apps installed, like I have meditation, privacy policy, SSL, caching, ad tester. So we can just go into ad tester, which is really cool, which allows you to run different types of ads. Now with ad tester installed, we have different integrations. Like these are all activated on edgeofdavid.com, all of these locations. And to add more placeholders, you just simply click on this button here, and then you have the option to add a new specific placeholder for your website. So here we can have like a bunch of different options. Ooh, boy, so many different things, lots of detail here. It could be a bit overwhelming, and people also, funnily enough, like worry like, oh my god, David, all these ads are going to be displayed. It's like, no, these are just placeholders. Okay, so what that means is that like you're just giving access to for Ezoic to, hey, you can display ads in all these different spots. It doesn't mean that it's going to display all in these spots at all the same time. It's just a placeholder where you can put ad here if you want, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here. That's the way it works. So I'd recommend that just going in and just doing like a lot of different ad groups, like bottom of the page, mid content, longer content, longest content, sidebar, all this stuff. And then like all you have to do to actually activate Ezoic is, for example, let's just go into settings, and let's go into insert headers and footers. And right here is, sorry, that's actually for the homepage. I want to go into PRYCWP. Sorry, this is what I'm actually currently using. So this is only making it so Ezoic is displayed on blog posts. Like that's what this one is. So add custom content to top and bottom of post, PRYCWP. This is one of my favorite plugins. I use this because like this way, Ezoic is only being displayed on blog posts, and it's not being displayed on any pages, like my about page, contact page, which is what I want. I just want a blog post, so that's why I have it this one. But Ezoic is really simple. Done. Ezoic bottom of page, and then Ezoic add pub placeholder 101. There you go. Just throw that in there, and Ezoic will automatically just start implementing all these ads onto your website. It'll activate all these placeholders so advertisers in Ezoic can start testing different ad placements. And that is really it. Now, so we'll just take a quick look at like, like for example, like my sidebar, for example, we don't see an ad over here, right? So it's like what I could do if I really wanted to is like, okay, well, sidebar is activated, but it's auto detect. Well, I don't actually have the code in the sidebar. It's only like at the footer. So let me just click on this, and we'll click on get code, and I'll highlight this. All right, and then we'll just quickly go in and add we'll add it to the sidebar. So we'll click on widgets, and now we want to go to find our text plugin, which is right at the bottom there. There we go. All right, guys. And there we go. Now, when you put in code, obviously, you guys remember, not visual. You want to click on text and then click paste. There we go. Click on save. There we are. All right, and then we'll back out of this, and then we'll just take a quick look at a new blog post. We'll open this one. And there should be an ad displayed underneath the content if possible. Okay, so Ezoic, report this ad. There we go. So now we have an new ad placement in the sidebar. And that's basically it, guys. Like, that's really, that's from a simple perspective, that's how Ezoic works. And it's really cool. It's really nice. Now, one last little thing before we finish up this video is that you have this button here where you can click on edit. And this is actually really, really helpful because this allows you to manually control if you don't want to have this page displayed on a certain device or a certain page, you can control it here. So for example, this is like add placeholder. Where is this page on this ad? It's at the bottom of the page. What device should see this ad? Desktop, tablet, mobile. I can turn it on and off. And then what pages ads should be shown on. I can display, right now I have it displayed on all my blog posts. But for example, if there was like a specific blog post I didn't want to run it on, I could just throw that in there and save, and boom, that's it. And that's what in Ezoic is really nice, because you have that little granular control. So for example, like if you have a page on your website that's making money with Amazon Associates, well, you don't want to necessarily run Ezoic ads, right? Like, okay, well, if I have like 6 pages that have Amazon Associates and I'm making $600 from Amazon Associates, why would I want to run advertising, like display advertising? Like, I want to turn it off on those 6 pages but have it run on everything else. This is where you do it, things like this. So anyways, guys, I hope you found this video super helpful. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button, consider sharing it. My name is David. I'll see you next video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.